Hey, this is Jim. It is Thursday, October 19th, 2023. To bring you up to date, I had my rheumatology visit. Let's back up and find out how long it takes to get a rheumatology visit and a follow-up. So I called and I made an appointment sometime in May or June. Uh, uh, my appointment was for the first week of July. Which would have been good timing because that was actually right after I started having arm problems, arm pain, and it's in muscle pain. And so, a few days before that, they called me and said the doctor's not going to be in office. We're going to reschedule you, and they rescheduled me the first week of August. So I show up the first week of August, and they tell me, "Oh no, we called you to tell you that the doctor wasn't going to be in the office." And I said, "Yeah, that was last time." They said, "No, this time too." And I'm like, "Well, you didn't call me." So they somehow had some old phone number of mine, which was weird because they called the right number the first time. I don't know. But they managed to give me an appointment for the next week. So I drive down the next week. Now, first appointment was at 8:30. So we had to leave at like 6 in the morning to get there. And my wife went with me, God bless her, both times. And so we get there for the second appointment. It's an hour appointment because your initial visit. And I talked to the doctor. She's very rude, did not listen to me, did not consider the things I had written up or want to listen to anything about kind of everything I've been through. And took a look at me and said, well, that's an orthopedic problem. So go ahead and orthopedic look at it. So I made an appointment with my orthopedic that I've had for hip problems before. And had that done, an MRI done on my shoulder, as well as actually it was time for my 1-year bone density follow-up. So I had that done. Bone density was much lower than it had been the previous year, which goes along with the acidic nature of how this, what I think I have, does to your body. But anyway, orthopedic said, yeah, you've got a small tear in your rotator cuff. It's not severe. I wouldn't recommend anything for it. And said it's not an orthopedic problem. I knew that because it's in my muscles. It's not, I mean, I have shoulder issues definitely now, but it's in both shoulders. So it's definitely not, one rotator cuff that's an issue. So I finally have my follow-up appointment. This is a 30-minute appointment, and meet with a doctor. And so this time I go in, she's much more polite, probably because I gave her a really bad evaluation after the last one. I don't know. Very polite, not interested in anything I have to say. Doesn't care that I have pain in both shoulders, stiffness in both arms, doesn't care that I have muscle pains, aching pains, burning pains in my forearm, doesn't care that my life is impeded, says it's an orthopedic problem. Okay, so I am going to do this here. I am tired of doctors doing stuff like this. So here's a person I saw. She's very polite to me the second time. Horrible physician, not willing to consider anything, and was basically very straightforward about, she's got training for this, and she can't think of anything outside of what she's been trained for. If I said that as a computer developer, I would be fired. If you can't think outside the box, if you can't think outside of exactly what you've been taught, you're useless. You're going to be replaced by AI. Okay. And I have put everything into an AI, and AI does a much better job than doctors do. So here, Dr. Aikaterini Thanou, you suck. Okay. Yeah, that's all there is to it. And, I hope you get fired. I hope somebody sees this and says, yeah, you did a really bad job with that guy. He obviously had a problem. He obviously documented it well. He gave you all the documentation, and you did what's called fail to diagnose. Okay. And that's a failure on your part. So yeah, good luck with your whatever career. Anyway, so I'm kind of stuck. I don't have a path forward. I could make an appointment with my ortho. I don't know. You know, my neurologist has referred me to Kansas City, but that's not till January. And I can tell you that the gastro part of what comes next has already started, so January is a long ways off. I'm all still here mentally. The pain is bearable. I don't know. I obviously I've bared all of the pain this whole time, and the only thing I've ever done is take a gummy at a time. So, you know, the pain levels, I don't even know what my pain threshold is compared to a normal person, just because I've spent so much of my life in pain. But I don't know what I'm going to do next. And so, you know, that's something that right now I'm just kind of sitting on, and I shouldn't sit on it because these appointments take a long time to make, and you know, I should do something. I don't know what to do, and this is a failure of the medical system of, you know, oh, it's okay for doctors to do this. And how is that okay? Okay, the patient should be, somebody's got to step up, okay? And you can't do this. Where this is shit is what this is, okay? And it's ridiculous, and I'm not making this stuff up. So, and I get it that my story is completely unbelievable, but the whole thing is it's true, and I should have some my voice should carry some weight in that I have you know, had a successful career. I am well educated. I have stayed in shape between all these different transitions that I've had, where I've gotten back in shape and always exercised. I've always done weight training. I should not have low bone density. I should not be having all these issues, and somebody should step up and figure it out, okay? And you know, at least put in the effort. And I'm not saying they're going to fix it, okay? I'm just saying they shouldn't do this. This is ridiculous, okay? And Dr. Thanou, you know, good luck. I really, you know, I feel bad for your patients. I think, you know, great if they've got something that's textbook, you know, maybe you'll do great with them, okay? But if you've got somebody who needs some type of problem-solving capability on your end, they're SOL, all right? And I'm just gonna lay it out there. You have no problem-solving ability. So I'm gonna link to this page from my freaking video today because it's ridiculous. And I'm tired of it. I have dealt with doctors. I have dealt with attitude. I have dealt with their high and mighty, you can't possibly know what's going on with your body. Yeah, well, you know, I got 28 years with this condition, and I think I know what's going on at this point, given that I read exactly what would be going on, and that's exactly what's been going on. So, you know, I'm very frustrated, and it really pisses me off. So that's it for today. Hey, my name is Jim Craddock, and please like this, subscribe. There's going to be some more. I don't know how many more, but yeah, it's another spam call. I hate these. Anyway, you know, please forward this to other people so they know there are medical conditions that medicine, science, whoever has decided to redact from the knowledge base, and that leaves doctors thinking that people like me with the conditions are, you know, crazy. And I'm not. It's a real condition, and at this point I'm not here, so you know that. So you know, I don't know what else to say. Take it easy.